Hi everyone, I'm Claire. I'm going to show you how to make your very own erupting volcano. But before you start saying, what do volcanoes have to do with space? Earth is not the only place to have volcanoes. They can be found throughout the solar system. Jupiter's moon Io is the most volcanically active place in the solar system. But most volcanoes are not active. And the same is for the volcanoes on Venus. The first detailed information about the surface of Venus was gathered in the 1990s by the Magellan spacecraft. It mapped most of the planet's surface. It found at least 90% of the surface was covered by lava flows and broad shield volcanoes, which are formed by slow lava flow building up on itself. There are hints that Venus might still have active volcanoes. The Venus Express found hotspots of lava flow and spikes in sulfur dioxide, which is released by volcanoes, and it also gives burnt matches their smell. So let's make our own erupting Venus volcano. So first, let's make a volcano, like this one. It's a lot bigger than I anticipated. You're going to need a bottle. I'd recommend a smaller bottle than I'm using, so it won't take you as long or use as many resources. I just thought, go big or go home. And I was already at home, so go big. You'll need some cardboard or something to stick your bottle to, sellotape, some scissors, water and PVA glue and something to mix it in, newspaper, paintbrush, and paint to decorate it with. Firstly, stick your bottle down to the middle of your cardboard. As you can see, I'm a professional because I lost the end of the sellotape and proceeded to get it stuck all over my fingers. Give it a wobble, make sure it's nice and secure. Now take sheets of newspaper and scrunch them up into balls, placing them around your bottle and sticking them down. This is going to give you the shape of your volcano. Keep piling on your newspaper till you've covered all around it. Yep, it looks like a pile of rubbish, but it won't for long. This is me trying to show off what it looks like, and knocking stuff off the table. Now it's time to get your paper mache on. Cut your newspaper up into strips and mix your water and PVA glue together. Dunk your strips of newspaper into your water and PVA glue mixture and place them on your volcano. This part might take a while, so I recommend putting some music on and having a sing-song, but that is just a personal preference. When you've covered it in strips of newspaper, wait for it to dry, or speed things up with a hairdryer. And when it's dry, put another layer on. I then did a final layer using kitchen roll to give it a bit more texture. I also put it on the opposite way to my newspaper strips to cover any gaps. Now paint it to make it look more like a volcano and less like a mummified dinosaur poo. Now to make our volcano erupt. You're going to need a jug, a spoon, some bicarbonate of soda, some food colouring, vinegar and washing up liquid. Now because my volcano was bigger, I used some water as well, but I don't think it actually helped. Mix your bicarbonate of soda and some food colouring together. Now typically lava is orange or red, but the shop had run out of it, so I chose blue. Add in a squirt of fairy liquid and mix it all together. I do recommend doing this last part outside as it can get a bit messy. But as we are in the British summertime and quite typically it was raining, I took the precautions and did it inside. And by precautions I meant putting some bin bags out on the floor. And as I don't have my lab coat at home with me, I had to improvise. Take the mixture you've just stirred together and pour it into your volcano. Of course we've got astronaut quackers on standby for health and safety. Pour in your vinegar, which will cause a reaction. The baking soda is a base, while the vinegar is an acid. When they react together, they form carbonic acid, which is unstable. It instantly breaks apart into water and carbon dioxide, which then rises out of your volcano, causing an eruption. Now I'm going to be honest, I thought it would be a bit more spectacular than that, so I thought I'd give it another go. This is what experimenting is all about. We've got to find the best mixture of our ingredients to make our eruption even better. I thought the water diluted my mixture, so I tried again without it. Added in the vinegar. And nothing happened. So I gave it a little shake. And eruption. Bigger than the last one. It still wasn't blue, but I'll take what I can get. Why don't you have a go at home and let me know how I can do better?